12 states in Washington, D.C., they're adjusting their minimum wage. 7 of them base the next year's minimum wage off the August CPI report.
Yeah, so where are these 7 states? Where can people that are making minimum wage expect to see a pay bump next year? Let's take a look at that. Here are the 7 states. There's really no rhyme or reason to exactly figure this out, but these 7 states use the August report, specifically the August report, to determine what kind of cost of living adjustments. And they are Arizona, Montana, South Dakota, Minnesota, Ohio, Vermont, and Maine. And also within these states, there are cities that have their own minimum wages that are pegged to a cost of living increase, and they would also be subject to that increase. So how much of an increase are we looking at? It is somewhere between 76 cents and a little bit over $1. For example, Montana right now, a lower minimum wage, they are looking at a 76-cent per hour increase, whereas Maine, all the way down there at $12.80, they are looking at more than $1 of an increase. And what does that mean overall? Well, you're looking at probably $22 to $31 extra, and that is per week. We used, by the way, a 30-hour hourly work week because that's kind of a lot of these minimum wage jobs are part-time. So 30 hours a week is what we're basing this number on. Now, there are 2 states that are not on that chart. Those would be Vermont and Minnesota. They have a cap on inflation-based increases. Vermont's wages are only going to be rising by 5%. Minnesota's just 2.5%, and that is a statutory reason for that.
All right, and as of next year, there's going to be 20 states with a $7.25 minimum wage, which sounds very low, considering that there are a lot of places that have bumped it to like $15.
Yeah.
But that federal minimum wage requirement was adjusted in 2009. Inflation taken into consideration, it should be a little bit above $10 an hour, which, again, a lot of places will pay more than the federal level. Even if you go to Michigan, there are some places where, they won't pay less than $12, $14 an hour.
And you can go by any fast food restaurant. A lot of them are hiring, and they're offering more than a minimum wage because that's what it takes to get people in the door to work.
And to keep them there. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.